A bill giving police chiefs the power to issue a 24-hour curfew during times of unrest. The last time Richmond had a curfew was during the protests and riots that followed George Floyd's death. Raven Brown is at the state capitol tonight to explain how this bill would change Virginia's curfew laws.
After the violence that broke out in Richmond over the summer of 2020, lawmakers want to give law enforcement more power to keep the community safe during times of unrest.
So a curfew does help to basically bring some peace back to the community.
And soon, police chiefs could have the ability to declare a curfew during times of civil unrest. A new bill awaits Governor Youngkin's signature, and the Virginia Association of Chiefs of Police hopes he will sign it.
It is written in such a way that it protects First Amendment rights to assemble and to have public discourse, but it also protects public safety interests and the community's safety interests by allowing curfews to be able to be set so that you can have some natural end to some of these events.
In cities, police chiefs would have to consult the mayor or city manager before implementing a curfew. The maximum time a curfew could last is 24 hours. After that, a curfew could not be extended without government approval or a court order. A Richmond councilman, Andreas Addison, believes the bill could help when it comes to safety, but he has other concerns.
I think that's where I want to see to make sure that we're protecting the preservation of freedom of speech, right to assemble, things that make our country, what it is as a democracy, to stay intact.
Addison also questions whether Richmond and other Virginia cities have the resources to enforce a curfew.
We are limited with our resources, even with the sheriff's office and police department for the city of Richmond. Do we even have enough to enforce our own curfew on our own? Because usually that requires a state of emergency or some other coordinated efforts.
Curfew violators could be charged with a misdemeanor and a penalty up to a year in jail if convicted. At the state capitol, Raven Brown, NBC 12 News.